Hello. Apparently Twitch is breaking. Well, it's apparently working well enough. How's everyone doing? Hello. Hey Syrup. Hey Andrew. Hey Alucard. Hey Silver Knight. Hey Hickory. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hi. Silver Knight. Hello.
Victus!
Victus. Yeah. So, is Twitch doing okay? It was straight up freezing. I had to refresh the player. Is it still doing that?
Quack.
Quack. It looks like everything looks normal on my end, but it's hard to say. If it's Twitch that's being weird, I can't control that. I can't fix that. It's okay for the moment. Okay. I won't worry about it too much then. Twitch exploded. Better hit this Fruity Pebbles chain. God, that look. I know it's not real, but God, it looked real. Found out that song Invisible was made by the same people. Yeah, Duran Duran. I love Duran Duran. Also, it's so funny because that song Invisible's not even in the Metal Gear Solid game. It just became a meme, which is just so funny to me. It's normal for me? Okay. Hey, McNastykins. Hello. Hope you're having a good evening. Hello. Man, now I've got the song stuck in my head. Damn it. Invisible. Time to break into Twitch and install Lucid as Puppet CEO. No, I don't want that kind of power. I'd rather be the power behind the person who has power. You know, not in the spotlight. The man behind the curtain. Got that song out of my head again. Well, now you have it back in your head, so... Yeah, same thing. Same here. Want something different in your head? Not necessarily. I like that song. There are worse songs I could have stuck in my head. At least it's a song I like. Let's see. Forgot Duran Duran made Hungry Like the Wolf until I listened to this song. I love so many songs by Duran Duran. They have a lot of good albums. Seven and the Ragged Tigers probably, like all bangers, all good songs. No, not Karma Chameleon. No. Ripple. I like other Rick Astley songs. Even though they all kind of sound like the same song. I like Together Forever. It sounds like another song, almost. Let's see. What have I been up to today? Sleeping. I'm always so tired. It feels like there's something in the air lately. I've been sleeping until, like, 4 p.m. that past day or so. Something's wrong with me. Hey, Pandora Raver. Hello! How are you doing? Hello. It's Friday, right? Happy Friday! I had to double check. Her name is Rio when she dances on the See, I'm gonna have so many songs stuck in my head now. My brain's not gonna know which song to have it, like, looping in my brain. I've got too many now. How are you? I'm doing alright. I've been, speaking of, like, my, recovery from my gallbladder surgery and stuff, I've been sleeping on my side even more. Which has gotta be a good sign. Because I've been missing sleeping on my side. It doesn't hurt very much at all anymore. I tried doing I did push-ups yesterday. I feel like that's a big deal, right? It's been a while. I tested the strength of my abs. And yeah, it looks like I'm able to do push-ups without hurting myself. So yay! I can start doing those again. Song A Million Gruesome Ways to Die. Do I know that one? I don't know if I know that one. Music, come back. There we go. Better be Friday, otherwise you just ruined my night. No, it is Friday. Don't worry. Thank you for the head pats. Decided for new Twitch clips. Sadly, it's just a Oh, hey, Tiny. Yeah, I was trying to add the Twitch notifications on Discord. I accidentally added the Twitch clip notifications instead. Oops. The Lucid turning into the buff bet. Yeah. Someday. I mean, I started with nothing, and now I have kind of a bicep. Yeah, I got something. I feel something there that was not there before, I think. If I just keep staying consistent, maybe finally get some heavier weights, maybe it'll turn into something. Want to buy a wood pipe, but none of the shops around me sell any? Aw. That's a shame. I mostly see glass nowadays. Maybe wood is considered, like, too fancy now. Gotta get it, like, custom made or something. Twitch is still breaking? I'll yell at it and hope that helps. You have a bicep? I do! I do have a bicep. Billy Bust Up game? Resort to begging it to chill. Is it still doing it? It's definitely not on my end. My network looks completely stable on my end. Like, no frames missing, no anything. So if it's still buffering, that has to be something on Twitch's end, I think. Harder to clean with canvas use, something about... Oh! That would make sense. Yeah, that would be a pain in the ass to clean. So is it still buffering? Because I'm hesitant now. It's fine on my end. Bats in full 4K HD, 120 FPS. Damn, that must look really good. I think I'm only outputting 7... Am I doing 1080 or 720p? I don't remember anymore. I might be upscaled. That burrito hurts a little. Probably the best no tacos at the moment. You not doing push-ups? Oh, you're not doing push-ups. You're putting Earth in its place. Yes. PlayStation does have corn cob pipes for a $5. Corn cob pipes? Ooh, that sounds sustainable. Would that burn well? Old-fashioned cob pipe. 1080p 60. So I'm hesitant to start the game if Twitch is having a moment here. Because if like, is it being consistently weird? Or is it mostly fine, but then every once in a while it, like, hiccups? Cob pipes were used for a long time. Oh. I guess they must be somewhat trustworthy then, right? Casually shifting the Earth with each push-up. Pushing us closer to where, though? Hello! Hey, Gunner! Hello! It's been a while! Long time no see. How are you? I'm alright! I don't know if, you heard the news a while back that I had gallbladder surgery, and that's one of the reasons why I was away for a bit. But I'm basically fully recovered at this point. Yay! But I'm doing pretty well. Hope you are too. Twitch is freaking the fuck out. Guess we know what the F stands for. Freaking the fuck out. Yup. Mostly fine. Occasional hiccups. We could just enjoy our chat. Yeah, we'll keep chatting for a few more minutes to give Twitch a minute to figure out if it's doing well or not. If it's gonna behave. I'm glad you're better. Yeah, it was... God, it was several I mean, who knows how long, actually, I've been living with that. It was an infected, stoned-up gallbladder that definitely had to be yanked out. And then it's been about... I think it's been like 8 weeks now since then. And I'm doing much better now. Oh, you got the buffer? Yeah, whenever you say that the buffer happens, I look at my OBS stats. I'm looking at, like, my network. Nothing looks abnormal on my end. Hell, it looks better than usual. My network is, like, pretty solid right now. So whatever it is, it's definitely not me. I say knocking on wood, hoping it's not me. I don't think it's me, though. I think it would show. Oh, posted what happened in the Discord medium? Which I did not silence. There, I put on stream mode this time. What the heck? That's weird. Your screen went all glitchy.
Silence the Discord.
I did silence it. I did. FB starting to bug you a long while back. I remember a ton of stomach issues. Yeah. Quack. Yeah, I've had digestive issues for a good, at least a year, which is why I'm wondering maybe it was even started all the way back then. But yeah, I started having the gallbladder attacks, though, at the beginning of this year. So maybe it'd been going bad for a while and then just got really bad at the beginning of this year, but it is what it is. Let's see. Enjoyed some good Mexican bread, and beyond Mexican bakeries are better than US bakeries. I believe it. Oh my god. Man, it's been so long since I've been to a decent bakery. Oh, if I had a bakery near me and some money, I would go nuts. Let's see, do you guys know about how weird... Yeah, YouTube went down yesterday. And then, I don't know if it was part of why it went down. But it seems like when I try to watch YouTube videos now, there's even more ads somehow. And on my TV, I got stuck in a loop where it just would not actually play the video. Every time I skipped the ad, it would just play another fucking ad. I was like, is this life now? Is this how they're gonna try to to pressure everybody into getting premium, just no videos anymore. Only ads. Shorts and videos kept restarting and stuff. Enjoyed some... Oh, hi, Lucid. Hey, Beef! Were you getting stones? Yep. When they eventually... in the ER, when they eventually got the ultrasound stuff and they looked at my gallbladder, yep. Filled with stones. And that was the point where they were like, yeah, let's get that out of you. I was like, yes, please. I don't want to feel any pain anymore. Yeah, my whole gravel business was ruined. No more homegrown, organic, free-range stones. We refreshed every second. Filled to the brim with stones. Little do they know Lucid has just been eating rocks. Oh, it's buffering for you two now? I'm scrutinizing OBS. No, it's not me. Buffering for you two? Yeah, if it's consistently buffering like this, maybe we'll have to rain check if Twitch is being weird. Twitch, stop! Especially if it's doing the weird glitches and stuff, too. Double buffered. Yeah, it sounds like Twitch is being weird this Friday. The F means feeling the delightfulness of the bat. Hey, Eliox! Hello! Thank you so much. Oh my god! Because I said it during chat, I didn't say it out loud. Andrew, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 49 months. Thank you so much. I wanted to say it out loud because I forgot to earlier to say it out loud. It buffered as I said that? You're not buffering at all? It might be because you just got in. Because not everyone's buffering at the same... Some people are buffering at the same time. Oh, that's true. TwitchCon is happening. I don't know if I'll ever really go to TwitchCon. I feel like that's for if you're, like, a massive big streamer. I feel like I would go there and not know anybody and just stand in a corner somewhere. It's not like going to... It would remind me, I bet, of going to GDC without actually working at a company. Where it just felt like, oh, I don't feel like I belong here yet. Hey, Dr. Teflon. We're still in playthrough number 2. We're about halfway through our second playthrough. Hope you're having a good night. It's been catching folks randomly just buffering to spite us. Might go as a fan next year. Is it fun to go to TwitchCon as a fan? Because I know, again, with the GDC comparison, as a, like, fan slash, gamer that was, like, not yet in the industry at the time, I found PAX to be way more fun than a GDC, because it was more of a marketing event, more things to do, and not as many, like, recruiting events everywhere. Let's see. Haven't missed much? Nope. Haven't missed too much. We just got out... Spoiler. We just got out of the school section for our second time. Let's see. Twitch is buffering. So I wonder if a bat plushie... Oh, I'd love to do a bat plushie at some point. Maybe when the tariffs lighten up someday. Maybe I'll be able to do that affordably again. But yeah, I wonder if the TwitchCon thing is... Could that be the reason why we're having weird buffering issues? Maybe there's a lot of people streaming from the convention floor or something. Quack. It's 9:30 here, which means 4 hours behind. It's like 5 p.m. in California, right? Or so. So that's like still in the middle of the day-ish. Did not know it would be my first time. Dream Bean Army can finally see just how much the height difference is. If I ever were to do a public meetup, TwitchCon would be an option. I do think PAX East would be like I think that would be fun to go to meet people at. It's 7:22 there. Oh, it's only 2 hours behind? Oh, that's right, I'm in Central Time. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking I'm in Eastern Time. My bad. Fresh prefer when I saw a video, streamers going to see another. Once got to see somebody who looked like their avatar. Yeah, if I win, I would look exactly like my vampire form avatar. I would even wear the same. I even do have the jacket that I used to wear with the spider, the spider webs on it. Ah! Also, hey, Calicias, hello. Why didn't you flap your little bat wings there? I do have. Do I have the toggle from my bat wings? I have technically a pose for them, but they're not rigged yet with like physics and stuff. Where is... I don't think I have the button to toggle them open. I should fix that though, because I also have a cow costume I could be wearing for Halloween, and I need to fix that too. You're not a bat? Yeah, I am, sometimes. Part-time bat. Let's see. Do you want to meet a couple streamers? Never been to PAX before, but I always wanted to go. PAX is... Well, PAX was a lot of fun a decade ago. It's been quite a few years since I've been. But when...
I'm in danger!
Why? What happened? Why am I in danger? What happened? Also, is the throwing things working? I don't remember if something was thrown at me or not. Yeah. What? Has there been any buffering in the past few minutes? I haven't seen anyone mention it yet. Ah! Okay, it's working! Taco Bell's that's me, and the one near me ran out of caramel. They ran out of the caramel apple empanadas! Aww. That sucks. Man, that sounds so good, though. Not batter day, but we get the bat anyway. Yep. Until I finish my other model. Then batter day will be for bat again. Was still buffering a little bit. It was so good. Working normally seems okay for now. Imagine you dress as a cow for Halloween and you just casually carry milk bottles to throw. You still yet to buffer? Maybe it might be fixing itself then? Hey, Savvy! Hello, hello. New model, you say? Yes. I guess I could try to show. Hold on. Let me open my paint tool SAI. I guess I could show a glimpse. I did show Discord. Here, I need to turn on the right layers now because I have my face hidden. I was working on the back layer. I was working on the back of the hair. So there's currently no head. Hair front. And then I need the face, mouth. Where's my eyes? There's my eyes. Where's my neck? Choker. Neck. Okay. No head. Okay. Is that all the layers? I have a temporary hoodie I'm working on because my jacket that I'm supposed to be working on is gonna take me way longer. And let's see. Turn that off. Okay. Ha! I'm censoring it. I'm covering it up. Boop. Only need one eye. Yeah, look, you get 2 eyes now. The ears are perfect sensor. They're so big! Can cover the whole model with just my ear. Roulette. You put a pixel version of your bat in the hoodies. Oh, that's cute. I should make a bat pin. That's one thing I don't have. I was gonna put a bat actually on. I was gonna put a bat here, where this part is, because right now you can tell it's kind of squashed a little bit because I was just resizing it from my old choker. But I also had a bat zipper. I'm gonna move the zipper up here, I think. Still hug. Looks heckin' awesome. Thank you. Make the ears bigger. Bigger ears. I should have a wiggle. Like a wiggle redeem to wiggle the ears. Let's see. Want to use pixel bat art made forever ago? Go for it. Ooh, maybe. Love the rainbow pin. Thank you. Yeah, there's... Actually, I can show... Because I'm in Paint Tool SAI right now. I can show the clips. Yeah. Let's see. So there's the perma, rainbow, watermelon. I finally named most of my layers now. I have layer 1463 over here. You can tell that I don't normally name my layers until I'm done with them. But yeah, so the skull would swap between... Oh, I need to fix the... Oh, wait, that's right. They're visible. I need to make them... Yeah. There's pumpkin. There's the TSA one. There's the moon. Layer 1515 is my favorite. Let's see, will we still get to hug? Yeah! We use the change pin redeem, well, depends on the hoodie switch around. So I was thinking that these two would be permanent, and the skull would swap out for a few minutes, and then swap back. And then when it swapped back, you'd know that you could use the redeem again. Or something like that. And then there's the heart. Flashlight, which I turned green, so it's easier to see. Caco Demon. So most of these I have on my back currently. Partial layer 42 myself. Cheese. And I have most of these working on the back. Toasted marshmallow. Oh, yep, so it's the snowman now. Crab Rangoon. Rangoon. Caco Demon? Yeah, I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it? I've only ever read the word. It's one of those words I've only ever read. I've never heard out loud. But yeah, from Doom. Yeah. And then I have ice cream, my favorite flavor, Rockin' Poppin' Cotton Candy. That is how you say it? Nice. And then a duck. That's it. That's all I have so far. Careful with layer 2319. I will. Ooh, thank you for all the hydrates. Thank you, thank you. Surprisingly, one of the worst monsters on Nightmare. I believe it. But yeah, by default, though, the skull would be up front. Yay. Watermelon sounds like every time I think of it, I keep having that horrible candy ripoff of the watermelon flavor come to mind. I like candy watermelon flavor. It's definitely not the same as watermelon, but I like it anyway. Like Jolly Rancher watermelon. Yeah. Stretch. I owe. Snowman makes you nostalgic for winters past. Me too. Me too. I miss snowy winters, especially living in the South right now. It sucks. I miss beautiful snowy winters. Everything just gets cold and dreary. Ducky Momo. Caco somehow always get the jump on me and I'm gone. Yep. God, I died so much. I still need to finish the extra mission packs for Doom 2, I think, before we can play Doom 3. Snowy winters are great. They are, and they feel so rare now. But yeah, my new model is gonna be, I feel, closer to how my face actually kind of looks. Hair included. My hair is short right now. So the hairstyle's kind of close to what I have currently. If I let it grow out, it turns into the single bang, which I do have. This the one? No. This the one? Yeah. Or I have a version where the hair would be a toggle covering the other side. That's not done yet. You can tell that this was a sketch still. And, like, the eyelashes were not done. Yeah. So cute. Thank you. Yeah, like, the new eyebrow proportions and stuff, I feel like are closer to mine. Just make a little fire inside, grab a drink, kick back, and chill. Oh, yeah. Man, I miss cozy winters. Alright, let's go back over here. So, has there been any more buffering and weird Twitch glitchiness in the past few minutes? Or maybe actually be good to play? Maybe. I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Ah. It's gonna take me a little bit. I'm basically, I just finished rendering most of the hair. I'm still finishing the back layer. And then I can start maybe rigging this a little bit, at least partially. We'll see. I'm gonna close that. Okay. Seems okay for the time being. Too used to the hair being longer. I like that it looks like you went for a summer hairstyle. Yeah! I mean, my hair is currently gonna be probably permanently short for what? Oh, my back model too, you can see. If you can see, it's kind of hard to see. That the hair here is shorter too now. A little bit, but really not much. Anyone told you delightful today? I think that was your first message, just kind of telling me I'm delightful. Thank you. Let's see. Might just be my low latency settings. Someone at Twitch stopped downloading their Steam game updates. Well, if it's behaving right now... I mean, lovely watermelon flavor that doesn't at all taste too sweet and sour somehow. 2319 from Monsters Inc. Yeah, with the sock. Let's see. How long it was before. Well, my old model, it was down to, like, mid-back, I want to say. Something like that. Or slightly shorter than shoulder length, actually. I think it's probably more accurate. Will I need to change that stream intro design? Yeah, I mean, I haven't... Literally, I made that as a placeholder when I first started streaming, like, 4+ years ago. Oh my god, it's been that long. Holy shit. So yeah, I definitely will need to change that at some point. I need to figure out what I want there. Ah, I also love Monsters, Inc. Oh, it's probably one of my favorite... Not favorite movies of all time, but definitely one of my favorite Pixar movies. Hydrate and a stretch. Thank you. Cool idea for intro animation, but I don't have the skill to do it. God, that's so real. What was the idea? Also, am I lagging? No. I had to check. Enjoy your lurk, Sabby. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, and also to stretch. Okay. But yeah, what was the idea? Okay, I think we haven't had any complaints about buffering for a few minutes. So I think we're okay. Alright. Ahoy, Scarth! Hello! You're just in time. I think we're gonna start the game. Alright, I'm gonna load up the game. Ahoy, ahoy! Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're having a good Friday. All you need to do is hire the live-action team from RE1 Director's Cut to do a live-action intro for the stream. That'd be so funny, actually. Maybe if I ever go to live with Benji, we can do something like that. He would absolutely say yes. Okay. Oop. Health warning. Right, pause this. Need to be a little bigger. Not too big, though, because my ears are massive. Yeah, that's probably good. Maybe. Unmute this. Okay. Okay. Pixel animation now with Super Castlevania 4 with main model doing a run cycle, bat metal floating above it. Oh, that would be so cool. There were a few things on VGen that were like pixel art starting soon screens that I bookmarked, but I can't afford to get those. They're like $200 minimum, and I'm like, oh, I should just learn how to do it myself, huh? At that point, fuck. It would take me so long. I wish I had more time. Did you do a one-man project where he plays all the characters? Oh my god, he would. That'd be so funny. I would see that. I would pay to see that. I would pay him to let me see that. Just cleared out the apartment for the move. Good luck with your move. Good luck, good luck. Hope it goes smoothly. Okay. Continue. I believe we just finished the school. I don't think I've left yet. No, I've not. We just finished this area. Make sure that's not too loud. I was gonna make it myself. Animating an sprite really isn't that hard, but I don't have the skill to do proper designs. Oh. I feel like I can wing pixel pun not intended. Wing pixel designs fairly well, but animating, that's intimidating to me. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need here. I don't think. I think I got everything. Okay, I guess I could just leave. Very basic pixel stuff. Lucy, you can double wing stuff. You're a bat. Winging all the things. Is there anything back here? Oh. I want to offer that. Dang it. Always having to dump the water in the ramen. You could never drink anything. Here, take that. Oh, not yet. Could almost get what I think will be my last health upgrade. Technically a quad wing creature. Me with ears that big. I can't fly with my ears. I don't think. Doing frame by frame, but it's really not super complex, especially something more basic like a 5-frame run cycle. Okay, nothing new. True, Dumbo could fly with his ears. My ears aren't that big. I could make them bigger. Also, I found out that we did miss a UFO poster, right? Which means I definitely have to wait for my third playthrough to get that one. Time to run. The mega ears toggle. I should do that, huh? Oh, okay. Do not trip over rocks in games. Nah, it's fine. We recovered. Should have a redeem that makes your ears 1 pixel bigger every time it's redeemed. Oh my god. And then see how big they are by the end of stream. I should do that for... I should write that down for April Fools or something. That would be great. Yeah, definitely. We never see them alive again, do we, if I remember right? After we've had the scenes where we had to say goodbye to them. Good thing Hinako can chop down trees with her mind. She's so strong. You have to keep the old stuff, like having them in the background outside the game in the living room. Old stuff. You mean like... Wait, are you talking about the game or are you talking about my stream stuff? April 17th is National Bat Appreciation Day. I should do something special for that next year. I don't know what, but I should do something. Want your team to be bigger or smaller with an RNG number picker that determines how big small they get. God, that would be so funny. I can picture that. I think I could figure out how to do that. Copium, copium. Yeah, totally. Let's see. Stream stuff. I would try to keep most of the stuff left. I do want to make a new layout at some point. I do want to make different backgrounds at some point. So there's a few things I do want to update. Yeah. I'll take the ramen over the chocolate. Diary of Revenge. And then in the Edo period, Ebisugaoka witnessed another faith-changing event. The divine tree, the symbol of their religion, was struck by lightning and burned down. By this time, the ideologies of the Sukumogami faith had taken root, and sacredness was now determined by the antiquity of an object. The divine tree was not worshipped for subduing the water dragon. Instead, it was only due to the fact that it was the oldest object in the area, and so a new divine object was decided upon to take the tree's place. The next target for worship was the Inari statue. Before long, faith in the Inari statue itself developed, mixing with the Tsukumogami faith to create an amalgamation of beliefs completely unique to Ebisugaoka. To this effect, the mongrel Inari faith here in Ebisugaoka has almost no likeness to that practice throughout the rest of Japan, and boasts a pathetically superficial history. Even this changing of idols has been turned into some epic divine story by the priests. This is the nonsense they came up with. With the divine tree destroyed by lightning, the land lost its guardian, and the ancient evil water dragon attempts to rise from its slumber. Hearing the town's plight, a family of benevolent foxes traveled far from the west to subdue the dragon once more. The people's faith in them bolsters their power, but without enough power, the dragon shall awaken once more. So now they're convincing locals to devote themselves to the new god, Inari-sama. Water dragon, divine tree, Tsukumogami, and now Inari-sama. These pathetic people believe their faith has 1,000 years of history, yet it's been mutilated time and again to suit their petty needs. Man truly is a fickle beast. Interesting. The tree was struck by a smooth lightning bolt. Let's see. Believers' worlds in the gods' realm are non-perishable to change, no matter how revered their god may be. Their believers can choose to worship another god, or the religion could prove impossible to preserve in its original form. The Tsukumogami faith, where one would worship old things, shifted over to Inari faith once the object of worship changed to the moss-covered Inari statues. I'm sure that the mix of the Inari faith and Tsukumogami faith is only one of many cases. And once 100 years pass, who knows? The Tanuki statues of Shigaraki could be the next object of worship. Maybe. Interesting. It's interesting also that they noted that the benevolent foxes came from the west. That seems kind of notable. Because I'm waiting for the religious aspect of this to tie into Silent Hill somehow. You know? Like, I feel like that's where this is going to tie into the IP, like the franchise as a whole. Like, something to do with the Order or something. Maybe. Let's see. Oh. Wouldn't change it to change the intro animation. Like the beanie or old model sitting in the background playing video games off to the side or something like that. Whenever someone gets a new model, I tend to miss the old one. Hope we get a hold on to it. My mom was kind of expressing a similar thing. She was like, I'm gonna miss the old models. And I'm like, oh, maybe I can have them like as... Oh, it's up there. I hear it. Like, maybe have it as like a super expensive toggle to use my old models again. I see you. Ugh. Let's see. Connections mean more weird game going on. Acted up once before we started this. So is it still buffering and being weird? Okay, save. This one? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to play a third time. We're gonna have to play again. Because I want that UFO ending, and I want to see what this other true ending maybe that we can get is. I have so many healing items. Hopefully reasonably expensive? Yeah, reasonably. Like, it will be doable more than just, like, once a year kind of thing. Want to use the 8-bit style pixel badge? Shoot me a DM, I can send you the asset sprite file? Ooh, I might. I might hit you up for that. Forgot if I saw the demon model. The demon one I haven't used in a long time. I kind of want to redesign that one to work with my new style, maybe. The occasional 3 to 5 second buffering, but nothing too bad. I just buffered for you? If I say type mango, how long does it take for someone to type mango? That will let me know if there's, like, a delay being caused by all these buffers. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I see mango. That wasn't too bad. That was, like, 5 seconds. That's, like, that's not terrible at all. 3 years, 11 days, 22 hours. That's wild. It's crazy. It feels wild that I've been streaming that long, let alone that people have been following me for that long. Got the UFO thing recently from it. Yeah, but it turns out I missed a poster back in the village and I can't go back to it. So unfortunately, I did miss one. I tried so hard not to miss any, too. But that just goes to show it's that tough. About 5 FPS. The frame rate's dropping. Oh my god, I keep finding these. Gosh darn it, heck. Hey, Starbreeze! Oh my god. I'm fine. Oh my god. I actually managed to not take damage from that. That was so cheap. How are you doing, Starbreeze? Starbreeze, how are you doing? Oh, it is getting beat up here. I'll switch to my bat. Oh. I hope you're doing well. Everyone was saying mango. Oh, I was checking to see what if there was a delay happening, because Twitch has been buffering, and for some reason, I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't seem to be on my end. But yeah, I keep buffering, so I was seeing if it was causing a delay. It is not. Seemingly. Tia voiced a character in an MLP movie and got to sing. What? That was a thing? And hey, King Necros, I see you there too. Hello. Hope you're having a good Friday. Love making a fool of the ambusher. Yeah. Totally couldn't get me that time. There's still the thing that's up on the cliff right there. Turn that over. Oh, it's so close. I'll give up. I'll give up the tea. Yes. More health. More. Yep, okay. That's my max. I'm maxed out on health now. Now I can finally start upgrading my stamina, which I have neglected most of this game. Okay. The Twitch thing, I even got a full network error pop up for a sec. Oof. It actually froze on my end. If it continues, I'll watch you on my phone. Yeah, let me know if it's not misbehaving as much on your phone. Ever seen a demon with braces? No. I've not. Never with braces. Look, that would be interesting to see on a demon. I'm thinking... a demon. I don't know, I was briefly reminded of the show Brace Face, and I haven't seen that show since, like... 20 years ago? I'm surprised I remember it exists. I don't remember it being very good. I remember catching it occasionally when, they briefly had cable for points. Okay, so it's just stalking me. That's great. That's fine. I'll wait. Missed a touch of context on my message. Oh, what was the context? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? If you're comfortable with yourself enough to do it, you could always redo the demon model to be hyper-feminine. Oh! I kind of already saw it as hyper-feminine, which is one of the reasons I kind of stopped using it. To be honest. It stopped feeling comfortable to use after a while. Doing great, hanging out with cool streams, becoming a war criminal in Dark Tide. Rocky actually, my new playlist for such games appropriately named Peace Was Never an Option. Nice. Dark Tide. I remember watching some people play that. I still need to play, like, any Warhammer game. Bolt Gun looked like the one that most was, like, up my alley for a game I might try, but I never got a copy of it. I think I have Space Marine. Braces casually intercepting CIA radio frequencies. Good times. I think I'm wondering if I have seen a demon with braces. I don't think I have. Skater Boy themed demon be kind of cool. It is better on phone. Wonder if they're doing something with their desktop app. Are you gonna jump up and start chasing me? Mayhaps not. He was a skater boy. He said see ya later, boy. Vulcan would probably be the most Lucid appropriate Warhammer game. It does look like something I would enjoy. Mayhaps someday. Also, meow. Meow. Another bandage. Because I don't have enough. I have like a dozen bandages. Nope! Don't you dare! Why did not have the counterattack thing pop up? I don't understand. Sometimes the game just fucks with me. It's buffering out again. Twitch, why you gotta be like this? Hey, Chimey! Yeah, that's what you said. F stands for feels. I remembered. Hope you're having a good Friday. Better be dead, please. Hope you're having a good night. Hello, hello. What's going on with these platforms? Yesterday was YouTube, but today it's Twitch. I have... Okay, I do have a repair kit. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Always so many healing items. I'm barely even using them. Twitch is being a fuck. Yeah, yesterday YouTube was being all weird. Watch, tomorrow it's gonna be something else. What could it be? What other sites do people even use anymore? It's the only two I use, really. Discord? Oh no, I've jinxed it! I'm knock on wood. Watch, I jinxed it and now Discord's gonna go down tomorrow. Me that tend to play female characters and I want to play villain characters in games, so tend to think of feminine character when think of something more evil leaning. That's that sounds like a something we should self-interrogate why we do that. Because that is interesting. The only time I've chosen a female protagonist in like an RPG, Mass Effect, so I could romance Garrus. I think other than that, like all the Dragon Ages and everything, I think I would always pick a male protagonist. Turn this place to the Silent Hill Flamin' Verfer? It's flame something. What's the rest of that word mean? Okay, rough stuff going on right now, but we'll make it through. Aww. I hope things improve for you. Sorry to hear things aren't going well. Don't want to down the stream. Yeah, I hope things improve for you, though. TikTok? True, that is where everyone else is on. How could you leave us, Shoo? Oh, it's not Spotify or something? Don't use Spotify often, but I don't want to lose the ability to use it. Yeah, it's like, it's always when you want to use it that it goes down. I swear. Oh, it's a flamethrower. Which guys look nice in some of the games I play. Well, RPGs you could always make nice looking guys. I see you up there! Oh, great. It's just up there in the trees. Mango. That was forever ago when I said that. Only if it comes from Mass Effect. I want to do an evil playthrough. I was doing a good playthrough as male ship. Decided to do female evil character, just kind of stuck. Oh, but femship's she's so good with the renegade lines though. So totally understandable. Like her performance is great. Those weird random things that became a habit. Can't handle being evil. It's hard to be a prick on purpose. I agree. It took a lot of mental persuasion for me to want to play the Dark Urge in Baldur's Gate 3. But I ended up really enjoying that playthrough anyway. I ended up really enjoying being evil in that game after a while. It helped if I had, like, a companion who was also evil that could be evil with me. And then we would rule the world together. It was great. Let's see. Male Shep is better for good boy soldier guy. Fem Shep's better for morally gray or full renegade. It's funny because I always played Paragon Fem Shep. But I also totally kind of agree. I get myself to go out of my way to be a dick to someone for no reason. Yeah, me neither. My fantasy is, like, being a good person and solving everybody's problems. That's my roleplay fantasy. So, like, I have to really be incentivized to do evil stuff. Like, the Dark Urge having a whole new, like, separate part of the story and stuff. Yeah, definitely helped incentivize me. Fem Shep, best Shep. Yeah. White Knight Syndrome bat. No! No. I just wish I could do things, you know, that I can't do in real life. Where I could, you know, I wish I could help solve a lot of things that I can't. Fix problems. Just realized the F is that fancy F. Yeah, Forte. It's Silent Hill Forte. We still don't know what the relevance is yet, because it just means, like, in music terms, loud? So it's like Silent Hill loud, which is ironic. Fancy fart. Silent Hill fancy feast. Here we go. I like doing evil runs in games to see how evil the devs actually let me be, or if it's just good playthrough except I say fuck a couple times. That's how it was when I tried being evil in Dragon Age the Veilguard, and the answer was, no, you cannot be evil in that game. You can be a slight smartass at most. Ow. Here. Smash! There. I should've just started with that, huh? That be? Nothing ever lasts forever. Let's see. Like that song. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. Do I know that song? I might have to hear it to know if I know it. I was truly evil levels of smartass in that game. You could be so like. There was funny levels of sarcasm in that game though. Definitely nowhere near like Hawk from Dragon Age 2 levels of snark and sass, but it was definitely up there. Hoping I'm not missing any shrines and stuff in this area. Trying not to. Let's see. What way helps me feel better is this one interaction, Mortal Kombat. Someone tells Smoke he can't save everyone, he responds, then I'll save the ones I can to make up for the ones I can't. Yeah, whenever there's, like, lines like that in movies and stuff where it's like, well, what can we do? Our best. Or what we can. And it does get me in the feels, admittedly. It also lets you de-rogue the people you kill for purposes of good, which is kind of evil. What? The purposes of what? What's the context? Skilo, I wish. The Fable series, it shows how you can look different based on how... Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I would do evil things just so I could get the horns. I would, like, go to some village I didn't care about and just, like, go on a murder spree until I got the horns to grow. And then I just continue the rest of the game being good. I don't know what that says about my particular protagonist. Wait, I want to go up there. So I see that thing up there. Is there a path up? It's probably... Is it this one? No? Collecting clothes to help clothe the others. Oh, I see. What a classic. I have to get to bed early, so have a great stream and great evening, everyone. Good night, Andrew. Sweet dreams. Good night, good night. Night, 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 night. Went through the effort just to recede your hairline is what it says. But the horns look so cool. It says they're horny outfits. And literally. I mean, I did have a spouse in, like, every city. Because that was something that Fable let you do. I too suffer from not being able to be evil in games. The only time I was able to complete an evil playthrough on purpose was Infamous 2, and I went full evil, including siding with the beast at the end. I still never played Infamous. But I'm reminded... I think I've mentioned before that I picked the evil ending in Spider-Man Web of Shadows when I played that the one time back in the day. Oh, hello there. Oh god, what? She ran around in a circle to go around me to do that grab. Do you see that? Do you see that bullshit? Because I saw that. Ugh. Smash! Ah! I have stamina. Oh! Come on. There. Thank you. There, use one of my bazillion bandages. Do I need to re-equip new ones? Nah. I don't think so. Just repair it! I'm gonna try repairing the lead pipe instead. There. Heard me talking shit about the Misc grab. Wasn't gonna stand for it. I guess not. Let's see. If I were a streamer, I'd try to do evil playthroughs just because nobody does them. I was heavily contemplating doing that for Baldur's Gate 3. Because I thought it would be fun and no one would really be doing that, but I'm not so sure. I feel like a lot of people probably have. Okay, can't go there. Alright, fine. We'll go the regular path. I was just making sure there weren't any... shrines hidden around here. Smash. There. Let's see. Talking about Fable games. Also, hey, Sleeping Pegasus. Hello. Tried to get my summon to kill a giant scorpion in the Colosseum due to the now not hidden additional effect of your summon becomes the last thing you kill. God, it's been so long since I played Fable. Did they ever bring 2 to... No, I don't think they ever brought 2 to Steam. Which makes me sad. That was my favorite one. But, oh. I do have Lost Chapters on Steam for Fable 1. And I never did get to play that one. I had just the base game on Xbox back in the day. So I didn't get to play Lost Chapters. And I heard the Anniversary Edition was weird and sucked. And changed the art style and stuff. Oh my god, die! Oh, it did die. VG3 Evil ain't got shit on Baldur's Gate 2 Evil. Oh, man, I do need to play the first 2 Baldur's Gates on stream. My stuff keeps breaking. Maybe I do need to grab that axe from earlier. Nah, that's way too far now. Don't like that evil powers have to be locked behind evil choices. I think to an extent that makes sense. Like, I'm thinking, like Jedi Knight, how you can't... Well, in Dark Forces 2, you couldn't use Force Lightning unless you were on the Sith path. When you got to Outcast, though, it's like, who cares? Nah, Kyle can use everything. But I do think it sometimes makes sense to morality lock people out of mechanics. That makes sense. Never beat Fable 2 in about 20 or 30 minutes of 3. I heard 3 was very meh, and I didn't even bother with it. I really liked 2, though. Hey, Velky, hello! Once did a mostly good run of Infamous 2, where I did all the evil activities like stealing shards or killing protesters. Which I feel is valid since they literally call for your death. What's the context? I've not played an Infamous. Map of Sugisato. First Fable was 3. Your first was 3? Ooh. More capsules. Then I was shown 2, and I love the way Sparrow looked on the cover. Now I have Fable 3 for Xbox 360, and it can be played on Xbox One, but I only have Steam, PS1, 3, 4. Yeah, 3's the only one I haven't played. Oh, yes, I need to repair. There we go. 2 spells tied to alignment? I always played hack and slash, so I don't remember too many of the spells. Fable 3 would have been great if choices actually mattered. Yeah, that was one of the things I heard. Like that it works, I don't like that it's required. Cut in line in the Panera and suddenly they want you dead. It's a strange game. Okay, so I do think I need to explore these side paths up here. Are you dead? Always just out of sight. Yeah, now we have a new Fable in the works. I hope it ends up being good, dang it. It doesn't have Peter Molyneux working on it, so I mean... That's hopeful. It's like Spider-Man without the prejudice of mutants and X-Men. Oh, with the prejudice of mutants and X-Men. Interesting. Didn't have an issue with what little I played of 3, just the disc was fucked up. Aww. Me and my SO at the time took it back to GameStop and ended up getting a copy of DMC HD Collection instead. Did you enjoy that way more? I hope you did. Word that weird. If I could unlock the evil stuff at maybe the end or New Game Plus, that would work. Yeah, I feel like New Game Plus or something, that would be fair. Like, you've already played the game. You should be rewarded with everything at that point. Yeah, I still need to finish my playthrough of 3. Nope. Wait, I don't want to jump down there. What if there's something up here? There isn't. I'm leaving. Jump. Are they still gonna try to chase me? save it. Okay. Baddest 2 was, it wasn't, I want Dante's outfit. God, Dante looks so good in 2. It's such a shame the rest of the game is not great. Howdy bowdy! Hey Canvas! Hello, hello! Hope you're having a good Friday. Good to see you. 2 might have been the best DFC outfits, even though the game itself wasn't liked. Yeah, it's such a shame. So much potential. I had no fun with 2, but I also don't have any issues with being able to steamroll the entire game with no challenge. Yeah, just standing there and shooting guns until the thing is dead. What if I hopped in through the window instead of going through the door? Would that sequence break this? Probably not. But I want to offer this. I don't need that taking up room in my inventory. And... yes. More stamina. More. Okay. I'm gonna try going up to the window. Just to see what happens. I'm certainly having a week. Hopefully a not terrible week. It sounds like it probably was, though. I hope next week's better. Wish I could spend points and also save them at the same time. Didn't even use the gun at all that much. Most of the enemies could get stun locked with decent enough timing. Yeah. Actual combo in 2 where you can melee the spin into firing the shotgun. Well, nothing seems to have broken. Strange note. My sanctuary is still incomplete. I'm lonely. So lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women. More. But even when I do, they all go away. I keep collecting more and more, but they all die. Mommy, why did you leave me all alone? I'm lonely. So lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women. More. But even when I do, they all go away. What the fuck? The woman collector. The fuck? Yeah, collecting them like Pokemon. The fuck? Who wrote that? Who's the woman collector in this village? Oh! Take less damage when facing multiple enemies. Scales with the number of enemies. That's nice. The woman collector's a wild profession. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Ooh. No! No, no, no! What? Bye! I'd like to leave now! Fuck! No! 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 No, my fucking god. My god, why are you so hard to stagger? Yes, please be dead. The woman collector is here. Wait. That probably is who that's supposed to be. Right? He's been stalking us up this whole mountain. That kind of would make some fucked up amount of sense. And I did say the way they lick your face with the grab attack is very, creepy as fuck. So maybe that was the woman collector. Well, he's dead now. Good riddance. Yep. Pinocchio, why aren't you moving? There we go. Run! Just wants a taste? Nope. Not allowed. Is this where I wanted to go? I hope. This way. Ah! That's fucked up.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
I'm lost. Big brain, and yet I can't navigate. Where am I going? This way? Ooh. Nope. Move, 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 move. I think that thing scurrying around the corner is so funny. It does move kind of funny. Nope. Okay. This way. And this way. Can I go, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, I made it. Yay! Oh my god. Alright. Alright. There is a pill before the gate. There's a pill after the gate. I will not acknowledge. Okay. So Infamous is open world. Oh god damn it! I wasn't done looking at things. Okay, run! I was looking at things. Damn it! Oh, yep. Okay, yep. This way. I'm just gonna keep running. Just keep running. Okay. Saved by the cutscene. Oh yeah, that's right. It won't go past that arch. You're replacing it. Sorry, modestly upgrades. Sounds like Infamous is kind of like a GTA. Is it like a GTA? Maybe. We'll see, Hinako. Save. Let's see. Replacing the exhaust chain battery and the fucking engine bolt on the motorcycle. The stator coil. Oh, scroll up. I believe gave out on the highway my first ever out-of-state trip. So I had to push it half a mile uphill off the shoulder that had a soda can explode in my bag on my lap on the bus home. Didn't exactly get birthday cash to cover expenses. I'm hanging in there. Oh my god. What a fucking day. Wow. Do you have a funny story from today, though? A funny haha? Blood Omen 2 is so broken the main menu crashes the game? That? Oh, that sucks. I guess that means I'm gonna have to patch the hell out of it when I eventually play it. Damn. Is that Blood Omen 2 on GOG? More Saints Row? Okay. Infamous reminds me of what I've come across with Saints Row 3. Kind of. No car theft, though. Okay. Aside from picking cars up and throwing them. I mean, that's kind of... I mean, that's kind of like stealing them. Okay, so there's a path down this way. Whereas up there is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I want to go this way. So I think this leads to that other shrine. Also overhauled, I haven't... Yeah! I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream got like a definitive edition update. It's got achievements now. Hey, it looks just like the shrine area where she did that ritual with the knot lava. The next shrine. Oh, 04. Photo attached research journal. I can't recognize. I'll probably be clearer in the journal. It looks a little brighter. I found number 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. Imagine it's more like more like a very creative hit and run. Oh, like Simpsons hit and run? Is it time for saucer? No, I missed one of the fucking posters earlier for the UFO ending. We have to wait for ending 3. I might have to play this game a third time. God dang it. Love how achievements make games more enjoyable sometimes. Didn't have achievements before, but now you can Yeah, I am incentivized to replay it now. It's true. It's true. Achievements do incentivize me to play things over again. I know, I was devastated too. I thought we were getting them all. But yeah, apparently I missed a poster. It's fine. Copium, it's fine. Let's see. Hey, Cornhole! Happy Friday! Hello, hello! Hope you're having a good evening. Regarding the legend of the Sacred Sword, the defeated soldiers needed a place they could hide to escape prosecution from the enemy army. They were unable to engage with anyone from surrounding settlements, so there was no way for them to purchase new goods. This forced them to make do with what they already had, and led to a culture where tools were used as long as possible. The act of treating old tools with respect and reusing broken or unwanted ones was seen as a virtue and called kishu. It was thought that when the tool reached the end of its lifespan and was laid to rest, then both the tool and the god to whom it was offered would be pleased. Clearly a tradition born of necessity in a hidden village of defeated soldiers. I see, I see. I mean, I see there's a fence. I guess I'll look for the fence? I just want to get the little icon there updated. Do you see another ending yet? Nope. We're working towards our second one, where we're purifying the sword, which we must find first. I didn't notice that these bits of art changed. Oh. Sakuko was left alone in the dark. Shu was hanging around his neck. And Rinko was engulfed in flames. Jeez. Oh, man. His art hasn't changed yet. I wonder if after we beat that... Oh, that duo boss. I wonder if the art here changes too, I bet. Just got out of work. Hope you had a good day at work. Think she would like to Kishu too. I hear that name and I hear that word and I think of the name Kishu, which is a character in Tokyo Mew Mew. That next way where you picked up a car and let it go without throwing it doesn't count as assault if it falls on someone. Some Looney Tunes ass logic. Like, hover a car above someone and drop it. Well, technically, it just fell on them. Nah. Nah. At least with any future endings, you can speedrun the fuck out of the game. Yes, this is true. Until I have to do Lost in the Fog. Use one of my bazillion... Oh wait, I had an Arare I could use. Well, it is a shrine. Wouldn't it be the most logical place to leave an offering would be at a shrine? I'm not touching you, ass legal defense. So I have to find the offering, and then I have to find where that shrine was, which is by something with a fence. It's near... You know, for a tree that... It's still kind of impressive. I mean, for a tree that got struck by lightning and supposedly burned, it's still got life in it, looks like, doesn't it? Actually, maybe I'm just seeing leaves on the adjacent trees. It's still an impressive tree, though. Meh.
お地蔵さん誰かが前掛けをかけたんだ
Hmm. I can't approach it, though. Can I? Yeah, very important tree. I can't approach it any further, though. Hmm. Someone put shawls on the statues. Interesting. Take a close look at the base of the tree. Yeah, see the little statues. And they got little shawls on them. How many statues are there? There's 3 with shawls, but I see 2 on the side that don't. So I think there's 5? Hmm. 3 friends and 2 parents? Maybe? Thinking about how many characters we know in this game. Lightning struck you with the birth of the fox spirit guy. How many shrines have I completed? Oh, I see. Ah. I understand now. Uh-huh. Now I just need to find the offering. No overlap for me. Let's see. Mom and Dad Well, I was thinking maybe they were supposed to represent, like, people, but nah, it makes sense. They're representing the shrines we've been doing. So where do I find the offering? Next offering will be before you click on Shu's house door. Okay. So I gotta explore and make sure I do that before I go to his house. Or at least before I try to go in his house. So maybe there's something up ahead. Get rid of that. And might as well save. May as well. Next offering. Speaking of offerings, what should I bake? Ooh. What ingredients do you have? What are you in the mood to bake? Taste of my herb does not go with cookies and milk. Oh no. Just a bad flavor combination. Ooh. The character for high? Or is it like he? High fire can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. Ah. I think that's the first time I found the shrine before the offering. Is that supposed to happen with all of them? That's the first time I found the shrine first. What the fuck? I think you're right. That's so funny. Come on. There we go. Yeah, because normally I've ended up finding the offering first, so these both end up filling up. Okay, that makes sense. I in Japanese pronounced like E. So it is like he. System to help you find the offerings that they're too tough to find normally. Ah, I see. Like mini me. Gotta use gluten-free flours, but I got tapioca for stretchies and buckwheat for softer stuff. Twitch is still doing that thing. It's been doing that all stream then. I don't know why Twitch is being weird. Wonder if it'll happen if I offer something related to the character. Something in the secret hideout Shu and I used. Secret hideout. Is it by his house? I just need to not click on the door to his house. But it looked like it was on the side of a house. It's only on this stream, too? Well, that implies it is something on my end. My OBS doesn't seem to be acting up any. Doesn't say I've dropped any frames. Doesn't say that my network's having any issues. I'm so confused.
ここに繋がってたんだ。
Okay. The side of that. The side of the house.
シュウ、相棒、私だ。
Miss Hirako still wants to see Shu. Oh. Shu's childhood diary. I made a promise to myself. I'm never ever going to treat Hinako like a girl. My older cousin who's a girl told me that some girls don't want to be treated like they're girls. And Hinako's my partner, not a girl. So if anyone tries to treat her like a girl, I'll kick their butts. Looks like Shu was trying his best to write neatly. Oh, I would have appreciated Shu. Maybe it's back in internet stuff? Yeah, OBS would show me if I had dropped frames or, like, network drops on my end. And it hasn't shown me that so far. Yeah, he was trying his best to do what he thought Hidako wanted. Okay, don't go in the house. Does this count as the house? Could be my ISP. I feel like I would be able to tell, though, wouldn't I? Oh, I found it! Cracked hibachi brazier. Brazier? I think it's brazier. Because brazier's like a bra. Brazier. This brazier was filled with charcoal to help stay warm, until the large crack put an end to that. Alright. Back to the shrine! This is very important lore in here. Oh. Over here. Oh, is this where he was making the pills? That flower. Wait, should I have interacted with this? Or should I have gone to the shrine first? No, this is new. Yeah, I did not find this before. I want to read the note. Winners don't do drugs. Reach the Y residence without taking a single capsule. The achievement said don't do drugs. Okay, the letter. Letter to my partner. Hey there, partner. We made it out of some pretty vicious battles together, huh? Even had to part ways with our fair share of comrades on the battlefield. I just never thought we'd have to part ways, too. But at least ours won't be a goodbye through death on the battlefield. From now on, you can't ask for anything from me, okay? It's not like I can expect your help anymore. You have to look after yourself now. I won't be there to drag you to safety when you fall. But wherever we go and no matter what we do, we'll always be part of the Space Army. And we'll always be partners. Got it? Thanks for everything, Hinako. Shoo. I guess that was him saying goodbye after the engagement, huh? Looks like it's been left there, stained with dirt from Shu's long days of growing herbs.
シ
Hmm. What kind of flower is that?
ュとりあえず家の中で2人を待つか
Because that's what he was making the pills out of. Is Twitch still being an ass right now? Hmm. Yeah, pot for burning incense. It's still being an ass? Hmm. I remember in Silent Hill 1, Dr. Kaufman synthesized a Glophodus from White Claudia, right? Is that what flower that is? Because that'd be a Silent Hill 1 connection. If that's what that flower is. I don't recognize that flower from anywhere else we've seen. Well. That would explain. I don't remember seeing that flower anywhere else except, right next to his house. That would make sense. That's a lot of it, too. I do hear the bell. I'm hoping it's not gonna, like, send my ass into a cutscene immediately. Hold on, cutscene. Let me go make my offering. Yeah, exactly. Or they're right there. Here. The lake is saying something. It's this. It is the. Is it a White Claudia? Hold on. Okay, the shrine's all the way out here. Yay! I got it. Ears were met with soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. I bet if I were to trek all the way back up here, that a fourth one would be covered up. I want to go see just in case. Tris Fletch is now on sale taco. No! God damn it, no! I wish. Emotions in the game might be getting to me. I hate goodbyes. The goodbye with Shu up absolutely makes me fucking cry. It makes me so sad. The way when she leaves him there and she doesn't even look at him. Yeah, that part makes me cry. That's made me cry 100% of the time so far. In the 2 playthroughs we've done. Yes!
声かけ
Schultz. Ooh. Okay, so we have one more to do. Which is probably going to be after this next section, I'm guessing. I was going to play a sound alert, but that works too. Damn it. Inventories are past, I think, is one way to look at it. Yeah, at least in the first playthrough with her on the drugs, it was very much, she did not react well to having to say goodbye to everybody.
No.
Oh. But in this one, maybe she'll have, like, a sense of closure. I'm hoping with her not being, like, in a drug haze that maybe she'll just say no to the wedding and just leave? Non-violently. What the Shell's doing? Hinako was full on bye Felicia to Shu. Yeah, at least that Hinako. Because remember, there's 2 Hinakos. The one that we play in the other world is present/future Hinako, who has basically resigned herself to the marriage and is doing what she thinks she needs to do. This Hinako is one who doesn't want to give up yet. She still wants to spend time with her friends and cares about her Aibo. Let's see. Don't think there's anything else to pick up here. You backtrack a little bit after the next shrine. Next dream sequence will be where you find the secret puzzle. Ooh. Okay. When you say I hate to backtrack for the next shrine, that's not now, right? That's after this next part? Like after I go in the house? Or are you saying I need to do that before I go in the house? Okay, nothing over here. Left Hinako and right Hinako. We must become center Hinako. There's Hinako Furry Edition. Of course, Hinako the Hina bro. Feels like a time travel game. It's more like how sometimes in our own heads we have aspects of ourselves that linger in our minds, like from our past. Like the person that we were, the person that we want to be. In this case, it's Hinako is her childhood self clashing with the person that she thinks she's supposed to become. Be backtracking once you complete the next shrine. Okay. Are we spiraling within or branching out? I think at this point we're spiraling within. Where to idea? I love that term. About something like that a month or two ago. Like, I often feel that way. That there's multiple voices in my head representing the different parts of myself. And they often talk to one another. Alright. I remember what happens here. I think? Or am I thinking of the other house? No, I'm thinking of this one. We never get to explore the inside of the houses in the fog world. We keep being... not being able to. Are we those voices? When I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, the voices are suddenly very tangible. Maybe the existence of a diluted existence from the unreliable perspective. I think this Hinako is the part of her that's still fighting for... to be the person that she's been up to this point. And meanwhile, this one wants to straight up kill her. So she can become the woman she thinks she's supposed to be. That'll make her happy. Because that's what her sister and mom tell her. Even though she knows it's not true. Yeah, yoinked out the door. Changing our life by changing our memory because the only proof we have is something happening is the fact we remember it. Oh yeah, if your own brain's an unreliable narrator, that's a horror in of itself. Okay, this is something is gonna be new here. Well, yeah, because we're not going through the rituals. Yeah, Fox Mask was here before. Well, we do have his brooch. Yeah, because I remember before he was walking with us down the stairwell. I'm pretty sure. To be the perfect person for you. See, she's trying to become someone she thinks she needs to be. This Hinako is. The way the buffering cuts you off makes me feel rude for missing what you're saying. I'm sorry! Well, it's not my fault, but I'm sorry anyway. Is that her getting independence with his support? It does seem like she has some sort of feelings for him, maybe. We don't know how long this engagement lasted. Because, again, she's in her mid-20s in actuality. So, were they engaged for, like, 3 or 4 years? It's unclear to me right now. Again, which is why I wouldn't mind if there was an ending where they just, like, went their separate ways, or, like, maybe we should try just, like, dating, like, normal people and not, like, an arranged marriage type situation for a few years and see if we actually give a shit about each other. Because that would make sense to me. But, of course, there's also the whole possession thing I gotta remember, too. She's more certain of her path. If she didn't have a good reason to be defensive, I would offer her a hug. She definitely needs a hug. Also don't know what the true Hinako... That's the other thing! And I was mentioning that last stream, is that we haven't heard Hinako say out loud what she actually wants. She's only ever talked about what other people want of her, or alluded to things she used to want, but we don't know what she currently wants. Because, like, that confrontation with herself, which I can't wait to see what the New Game Plus version of that would look like. She was talking about how Shu never treated her like a woman and stuff, but, again, did she ever really want that? Shu doesn't seem to think that she wanted that. Let's see, engagement in debt can have any amount of time, really. Yeah. Would like to get with twist where Fox Max actually helps us escape. Like, shows up to buy us time or something. I want to see that, too. I want to see him get redeemed. So many enemies don't even know which of the 5 to 7 of them are real. I want to go through the door over there. I feel like I should go through this one because I had to open this with the eye power. With the mask. Watch, it doesn't even matter. Can have an ending like Flemeth from DAO. Okay, so this is where the secret puzzle's gonna be. I feel like I remember where it's gonna be, too. It's gonna be upstairs, if I remember right. Because that was where the one door that I thought to myself, I wonder where you can get in there. And then I got the power, and then I never went back to that door. I bet it's that one. Ugh. Why is your combo have to be so long? Ow. There we go. Give me your soul. Thanks. Okay. So. Does it matter what order I do any of these in? Curious if you can find it now, because that sounds so right so far. Maybe we should make more cinnamon raisin bread? Ooh. Why not? Lady of the Forest in Origins makes me sad. Yeah, that quest is sad. I usually sided with her. I usually sided with the werewolves. Actually, I usually went for one of the options that would save everybody, but I would still... Oh, what was it? I would sacrifice that one dude. The one who caused all the issues. It's been so long since I played. I don't want to fuck this up by moving too far forward in a direction I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna try to just go upstairs. See if I can find that puzzle first. One of these? 'Tis the season. Why'd she have to go... Just go for everyone else to live better? Why did she have to go just for everyone else to live better? Oh, the Lady of the Forest? I don't know, it's been so long since I played Origins. I feel like I need to replay. Oh, I should play it on stream, though. Should let revenge with the people who ruined his life. Their descendants had nothing to do with it. Oh, yeah, he was absolutely in the wrong. That's why I usually end up... Oh, I would persuade him to understand he was wrong, and then he'd sacrifice himself. That's what I would do. I remember now. Yeah, I loved doing that in Origins. Just getting all the enemies to defeat themselves for me. Let the guilt flow through you. Usually play DAO in a very pragmatic character. Usually choose the option would benefit the wardens in the longest term. I would always go for the goody two-shoes. Can't we all just be friends? Kind of stuff when I played Origins. Waste of fucking time and effort. None of those long-term decisions actually matter. Well, we try not to think about that. we try to ignore that. Because, yes, that is unfortunately very fucking true. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, not there. Maybe it's on the other side. Wait, is there even anything that happens when I go to these sections?
なんと神々しい場所でしょう。
No, there's no ritual to be done here. Because we've already done them. Gosh darn it. Interesting. That's the path we went out when we were at the end of the last nightmare. I remember. Maybe I shouldn't go that way then. But what if I do? Hopefully syrup will keep me from going beyond to a point beyond where I can stop myself from fucking things up. Oh, it circles around. Okay, never mind. Do we have the sword? Not yet. I do not have sword yet. As long as Twitch stops fucking me up, I absolutely will. In fact, that's literally the only reason I still haven't bought Veilguard. It's such a shame, because I did enjoy Veilguard. I enjoyed it so much. Especially... It's a shame I didn't play a non-binary or trans character on stream. Because, man, the dialogue options you get for some of the Tosh sections, like... absolutely just were so good. Like, man, it's such a shame that Veilguard's not a very good Dragon Age game, because it's a very good RPG. Thought it was upstairs. Did I miss the door? Oh wait, maybe it's down there. Okay. Hey Jenkins! Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're having a good Friday. Might as well just take out all these walls. Just make it easier for me to navigate. Good evening. Melt all the walls, exactly. Well, I can give those offerings real quick. This one. This one. Nah, I'll save up so I can get more stamina. I should save. Doing alright? Good. Glad you're doing alright. Gonna head off to bed, have a nice rest of stream. Moo! Tell Twitch to stop being a bastard. Twitch, stop! Please. Pretty please. This door? I feel like I remember the door I'm looking for being upstairs. I think. Good night out of the card. God, it's such a long combo, and you can't even interrupt it. There. Okay. Just need a wall I can melt. Meltable wall. Oh, who's gonna win? Okay, I'm on the right track. Good, 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 good. Woo! Nice. Congrats to the winners. Nexus Arbiter lost. Okay, there's that goes up to some stairs. Let me check back here. Plus 666. Nice. Need to put in some eye drops, starting to get a headache from being on the PC all day. Oh no! Should give your eyes a rest. Okay, so this one just goes back around. Okay, let me go back up then. All the way back up. Oh, you wear blue light filter glasses all the time? Does that make it weird to look at other things aside from screens? Perhaps it's this way? It's another shrine. Another ritual we don't have to do. Can't even knock over the candles. Nope. I swear it was a room that I could see on the map that I couldn't get to. Prescriptions that have filters, and yes, sort of. It does take some of the blue out of the world, just makes it slightly duller. Like looking at a blue sky kind of thing. Huh. Well, it's not too bad. It's probably better than things being blurry and stuff, I imagine. It froze again? No! Dang it, Twitch, please. I won't see where the melty wall is yet. Probably was here somewhere else, but... Oh. Oh. What?
Absolute lie covered in syrup just cheered 33 bits. Twitch, take the rest
Thank
of
you,
my bits.
syrup!
Just chill for the night.
Twitch, please. You've been given an offering. Thank you, Syrup, for the 33 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Told McDonald's has put veggies on their burgers because otherwise they have enough sugar that they legally have to classify them as cakes. I would believe that. I don't know if that's true, but I would believe it. Try going down here. I think as long as I don't go through there, I should be fine to keep exploring. I think maybe. I say, hoping I don't fuck up. Correct? Okay. Blue light filter just takes the blue frequency of light that's harmful and dims it. Oh, I see. I know there were some people that I knew in college that would use blue filters on their screen, directly on their screens. Or yellow filters, I saw that too. The yellow ones look weird to me though. Why won't you stagger? Yes! There. Whew. Wonder how they see without faces? They smell. Or actually, I think they use echolocation. Because the way that, like, wave goes out kind of seems like they're... It's either they're smelling or they're listening for us. Oh, they do listen for the footsteps. So yeah, it is hearing. Blue light filters don't really change the colors of things much. No idea what the yellow does. It's had something to do with making it easier for the eyes too. Okay. Another one. Oh, except this one we came from backwards. Interesting. And that just loops all the way back around. There's a downstairs, though, over there. Feel like I should check that out. Okay, and that leaves. Oh! Ah. Wait. What's my health situation look like? There. Not wasted. Does this count as backtracking? No, per se, because we haven't been here as this Hinako in this playthrough. Yellow softer on the eyes. This blue teaches my brain time to be active or something like that. Get the comb. And that. More stamina. Yeah. Okay. And then there was a down over here. Kind of felt like the way owls apparently have their ears in their nose area so they can crater the sounds inwards. Owls are interesting. That, because yeah, I have seen that. Like their ears are so well hidden. Wait, I think it was here. That was that wall. That was the wall. I found it. That's the one. That was the wall. Oh. Ow. Where did you come from? Where the fuck? Die. Yeah. And you too. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Correct. I knew there was something with that wall when we played through this area the first time. And yet, I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone up here before. Because I couldn't find this door again last time. I wonder if I had gone here in regular new game. Oh, I didn't pick up that bandage. Owls are weird and cute. Yeah. They're weird eye tubes. Oh, I don't have to use... Well, that's fine. We don't need no education. Alright. Oh, I probably... This would have been locked, I bet. It wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Lucid, pay your Twitch bill, please. I don't have a Twitch bill. I don't know how to fix it. Yep, we had the Kitsune arm now that we're in the other world. Only benefit I've heard about them is they increase the contrast between perceived light and shadows. Oh. Praise the wall. Typically on hunting glasses or sports shades. Oh, I see. Okay, this is all new. Oh, that's peaceful. Which makes me a little uneasy. It's too peaceful. It's too pretty. This is the whole place is the puzzle? It's very pretty.
Hello there.
Hello. Hey, Pain. Hello, hello. Oh. Okay. There's some chimes. Hope you're having a good evening. And hey, Doulahan. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good evening. Mandate of the clan. And yet our moral world is ever-changing. The age of gods has passed. Moo! And the powers of heaven have withered. Such a living sacrifice may no longer suffice to quell the wrath of the deep, so our ancestors saw fit to place a seal of immense power upon the being below. Upon the water they set a great stone. Now the being remains sealed away, unable to break free of its prison. However, earth cannot endure forever against the might of water. As its power wanes, the seal shall break. When the wrath rises once more, we shall be powerless to stop it. Well, okay. I guess we're freeing this? Oh, wait. If it's the sword, that would make sense. The sword is evil. For now. Is that the lyric? Has everyone been coming in? That's been coming in, been doing so far? Hopefully good. Is good evening, however, in the morning I may make my wallet suffer. Oh no. Hopefully for something worth it and good? Maybe. Hopefully something you like. So the other one had like little waves on it. This one's got a mountain. Nice. Another Emma. Look at all the little Inari statues. It's cute as heck. Oh, note of caution. Agura no Hote-sama bestows onto us the blessing of crimson water. This blessing can be found deep beneath the sacred mountain, where spring water pools to infuse with medicine herbs. Its medicinal properties, unlike any other, are bounty of many moons of steeping. Power imbued to the crimson water shall eradicate even the most wicked evil. Are they talking about what I think they're talking about? Because we just found White Claudia, and I was like, I remember Coffin made a Glophodus with that. And now they're talking about crimson water that eradicates evil? Is there a spring of a Glophodus beneath this mountain? Crimson. The power imbued in the crimson water shall eradicate. That seems very, very Silent Hill. Very Silent Hill. Beware, for its frightful potency makes it unsuitable for the purification of mortals. Only for the excision of ancient evil shall it be used. Are we gonna throw a Glophodus on the sword? Agura no Hote-sama. A clear medicinal infusion with a deep red color. Natural remedies of traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief can be either ingested or applied to affected area. Known in Abyss of Gauka as Agura no Hote-sama, or Hote-sama's cure, is still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. In ancient times when people believed fevers were the result of demonic possession, this infusion was considered a miracle cure that was capable of dispelling evil spirits. Though the original formulation has been lost to time, historical documents indicate that it took an extraordinary amount of time and effort to prepare. Dude, they're still talking about a Glophodus. This is Silent Hill. Holy shit. It took New Game Plus for us to get the Silent Hill connection. Behold, the original Tylenol. The Tylenol original formula.
Awesome, right?
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
Keep that in mind. Just put it in my music library. I'm Pavloved. I need to take a drink now. Thank you. Alright. Pick up. Ah! Treasured belonging. Obtain small vial containing the Agura no Hote-sama. The red liquid. Dude! It's a Glophodus. It so is. A Glophodus is what we used in Silent Hill 1 to... How do I word this? To abort God? From... Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of weird to describe, huh? We used it to separate the demon / god that was growing in Alessa / Cheryl, so that we could fight Incubus instead of the Incubator for the final boss in Silent Hill. Yeah, it's Silent Hill, there's nothing weird. The whole game is so weird to describe. But yeah, so a Glophodus was this red liquid that Dr. Kaufman in the first game developed, and he throws it at the Incubator if you do this whole side quest stuff, so that she Yeah, basically, forcibly, it forced her to give birth to God early. Yeah, it's spelled like with a K, Kaufman. And then you have to fight God. Because Silent Hill is an interesting series. Ghostbuster Hoffman? No, like Kaufman, like Kauffman, I think, something like that. That's why I like try to emphasize the cow. Yeah, Kaufman. Last set probably holds a djinn captive. Medicine bottle with Hote-sama the monk engraved on it contains a red liquid. Ah, it's so totally Iglovinus. Silent Hill 1 is the one I'm describing. That's how old this reference is. Because I don't know if we... In Silent Hill 3, Heather swallows an Iglovinus pill to abort God again. It's a consistent theme here. But yeah, so Iglovinus is a very Silent Hill thing to bring up in the lore here. How many games do I know that makes you fight a god? I mean, if it's JRPGs, probably a lot of them. But Silent Hill, yeah, you fight God at least twice. According to the writings of the EY family, those members have served the people of Ibisugaoka as physicians for generations. Only infusions prepared using the traditional method can truly be called Agura no Hote-sama. Anything bearing the name in the modern day is merely snake oil. True infusions are said to be a double-edged sword, both a miraculous elixir and a dangerous poison. That is, if one harbors any guilt inside their hearts, then not only shall the infusion cleanse you of any evil spirits, but will also destroy your very self from the inside out. Damn. Interesting. How weird would this be if this was the thing from the first game? I think it is. I think it literally... Why does it keep telling me? Oh? Shu's knowledge of medicine rivals that of a veteran pharmacist. From ingredients, efficacy, to the medicine that best matches your body. You name it, and he'll be able to tell you. You can consult with him on all those pains that come with growing up, like headaches to acne, and just like that, he'll recommend you medicine and also give you advice on daily lifestyle choices. Rumor got around that listening to Shu's advice really does make acne go away, and now he's really popular with the girls. I suffer from frequent headaches, so Shu gets me medicine based on my symptoms, and it really helps out. We know he's been giving those pills. I don't think the pills are Aglophidus. I'm trying to remember... This is why I should go through the documents again to see if there was a paper on how he made the pills. We have the god-killing bottle. Are we fighting Inari? I think we're gonna use the Aglophidus to purify the sacred sword. Because the sacred sword is supposed to be, like, evil, basically. But Aglophidus, I mean, it expels evil. So it would make sense. Rinko had a pizza face and Shu gave her Chlorophyll. It all makes sense now. So they all are marked with an element. Maybe I need to activate them in the order that I've activated the shrines. Which would go... Oh, well, here's a probably hint right here. Mandate of the clan. On the rock, our ancestors built a shrine, naming it Heaven's Benediction, so it could serve as sanctuary for our clan. When Heaven's benediction falls, the wrath of the depths shall rage against the heavens themselves, and both man and land shall face calamity. When that time comes, the glory of Higa's gods shall wane, heralding to the end of our clan. It is the duty of our family's head to ensure that Heaven's benediction will prosper for generations to come. It is the fate of our family's head that he shall prevent calamity from ever arising. Is that why they're forced into arranged marriages and fox possession stuff, maybe? He wasn't selling the Aglophidus blood. No, I don't think he was. I think he was giving us another specific pill that he was making for Hinako's headaches. He who seeks the crimson water which banishes evil. When Shishiodoshi strikes once, let the bell chime. Thrice shall the bells ring to speak the legends of this land. Trapped under a great stone in the lake's abyss shall a slumbering water dragon, born during the age of gods and sealed away by our ancestors. Deprived of the water dragon's spirit, the once lush great tree has met a withering fate. Strikes once, let the bell chime. Thrice shall the bells ring. Yeah, he made us some fast relief ibuprofen. Trapped under great stone. Lake's abyss lies a slumbering water dragon. Pride of the water dragon spirit, the once lush great trees amid a withering fate. Okay. Okay, so this one's water. This one's tree? Water, tree. I'm not sure what this one's supposed to be. I thought it was like ocean waves. I'm not quite sure what that is. Arranged marriages used to be a common in Japan before World War II. By all accounts, they were not happy marriages. Yeah, I can't imagine, like, 99% of arranged marriages ending well. Or being happy ones. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a plot twist after all. Reminds me of Bloodborne a little bit. Man, I've been hearing such good things about that Switch 2 exclusive one, Duskbloods. Oh, I'm so mad it's not gonna be on PC. Damn it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe that one's supposed to be sky. Okay. Strikes once. Shishio Doshi. Is that... Is that a Shishio Doshi? That makes that noise? Just have to find Gary's mod version of Duskbloods, you know, evening visceras. Someone's gonna have to, like, make some sort of mod for us to play Duskbloods in Night Rain or Elden Ring or something. A little confused how I feel about this bottle, because part of me hopes we get to fight God at some point, but another part is worried that aside from possibly purifying the sword, if we did that, would it ruin something in the story? I don't think so. Particular tradition lingered for a bit among some conservative families, but extremely rare today. Yeah, it's definitely still done today, like, all over the world, but it's definitely a lot rarer than it used to be, thankfully. Strikes once. Let the bell chime. Thrice shall the bells ring to speak the legends of this land. Trapped under a great stone. Great stone, water, and tree. Those are the ones highlighted. So maybe it's just... Maybe is this a stone? Or maybe it's the mountain that's a stone. Water. Well, it goes by too fast for that to be relevant, I think. Water. Tree? Oh my god, did I really just solve it? Oh my god, I'm a genius. My brain, so filled with wrinkles. Holy shit. Well, that wasn't so bad. Do I go down here now? Where's sword? Don't think an arranged marriage is particularly possible in the US. Oh, you would be surprised. They just are not very public things, but absolutely they happen. I'm pretty sure that's a common thing in, like, places like Utah, especially. The sword is not here. All we have to do is solve the puzzle here. And then it changed something else somewhere. All the water is red now. Correct? Okay. My sword's in another castle. Alright, the puzzle is solved. So I will skedaddle. Oh, wait, did it say anything new? Oh. last record of a true Agura no Hote-sama being administered in Ibisugaoka was around the time that Senensugi Shrine's divine tree fell in a lightning strike. According to historical records, it was decided that in order to protect against such misfortune from befalling the shrine again, an Inari statue would be enshrined as a divine object. The Iwai family sprinkled the statue with revered medicine to cleanse it of any impurities. It is said that the Inari statue's bowl miraculously filled with a red liquid resembling Agura no Hote-sama, and ever since, any villagers who drank it were cured of their illnesses. Interesting. Forgot if you told me, but are there Silent Hill games... Are all the Silent Hill games in the same place, or are they different versions of Silent Hill worlds? Like, do they all take place in the same place? They all take place in Silent Hill with the exception of Silent Hill Homecoming half takes place in a village called Shepherd's Glen across the lake from Silent Hill. And Silent Hill F here takes place in Japan. But otherwise, they all take place in Silent Hill, the town. Oh, wait. Silent Hill 3, at the beginning, you start in a mall somewhere else, and then you travel to the town after that section. Oh, so Silent Hill 3 doesn't start in the town either. But that's kind of a special exception because you play as Heather, so she kind of carries the curse of the town with her, in a way. Solving this puzzle unlocks the possibility of purifying the sword in all subsequent playthroughs now. Oh! I never need to do this puzzle again? Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. As you can see, we're clearly in the rural mountains of Pennsylvania mining town. I hate... Okay, everyone always says, oh, it's based on Centralia and the ash fires. And I'm like, no! That's only for the movie. That's only the movie! The real Silent Hill in the games is based on a few things. Mostly Maine and, like, the schools from Kindergarten Cop. But no, it's not Centralia. It's not Ash. It's not Ash that's raining in the sky, from the sky in Silent Hill 1. It's snow. Because it's supposed to be odd that it's snowing in the middle of, like, June. That's it. It's not Ash from Coal Fires. That was just for the movie. And I have to go on that rant every fucking time. Okay, I'm done. I don't know, the movie told me so, Lucid. Are you telling me the whole movie's a liar? Yes. Yes, the story in the movie has nothing to do with the story in the games. At all. At all. They make Dahlia a sympathetic character in the movie. Nah. Nah. No. Think you're Resident Evil? Have I been in this room? I don't remember this room. Letter from a woman. You really are shrouded in mystery. You understand exactly how I feel, even though we haven't seen each other in years. Are you simply reading me like a book? Or am I feeling exactly what it is you want me to? Recently, I'm starting to think that even I don't know who I am anymore. There's a fox mask that's laying down. Who is this woman? Heard subsequent so many times and given the context for what it meant, never learned its definition. Subsequent? That's just like the following things. Like the following things did this. When I've seen the guy who played Head, he was built like a motherfucker. Oh, the guy who plays Pyramid Head? Yes. Tall as fuck. Yeah. Every time I think or see Pyramid Head, I feel the urge to crack my neck backwards. Ugh, I had to just now. So if I don't have to actually do any of the rituals, do I just leave? Do I just leave? I think I just leave. I missed! Ugh. Yeah! There we go. Whew. There are items, and that's about it. She has a few comments about the trial rooms, too, but nothing major. Yeah, I think we went through... Oh, I didn't go through this one. Oh, just a second, Fox Mask. There's another room I want to check real quick. Let's see. Wait, Dr. Seuss cheated on a lot of his wives? That's a thing? What? I know he did have some problematic views that it took him until, like, towards the end of his life to reverse his stance on. Okay, this room. Wait, did I go in this one already? I think I have been in all the ritual rooms. Yeah, I think I have. Buy a Bob router to fix this. It's still being weird. Still. Okay, yeah, I definitely went through here. Because I think I grabbed the comb. Yep. Yep, I have observed all the ritual rooms. It hasn't stopped. Network errors persist. And it's not just you that's experiencing them too, right? Everyone else is getting the weird occasional buffers. He was also progressive in other ways first. Oh, yeah. He was progressive in some ways, and he was backwards in other ways. And it's a shame that it took him so long before he was able to, like, figure out that kind of stuff. But it's good that he figured it out at all. A little bit of redemption and stuff before, you know? Hoping nobody else is seeing this. Yeah, hopefully we're not having those buffering network issues constantly everywhere. Thank you. He's so suave. It's hard to hate him. Which is absolutely intentional, I'm sure. I have so much healing! This is such a first world problem. I guess I'll replace this one. Which of my first aid things should I replace to get another one? No. I'll just save. Shusuke? No. Fox Mask. Koto Yuki. Ah, this part. Oh, yeah, I wanted to look at the masks. Yeah, all the women's masks are fused to their faces. But the men's masks are like fox masks. They look removable. And the women's mouths are all covered up. Like the face is it's a full face mask. Whereas the men have their mouths exposed. Because they've all lost their voices. Only the men can speak for them now. Which does give Hinako's mask a little bit of uniqueness to it, because it also exposes her mouth to be able to speak. At least for now. And the women also, you look at their necks and hands, they look like corpses. Because that's how Hinako sees them. Like, they're all the women are dead. God. The symbolism in this game. Okay, so there's no new lines in this one.
子。
私たちの世界からひな子が死んでいなくなる日なんだから。
凛子、
She has the
私は
fiery jealousy pouring out of her like lava.
だから私のことなんか忘れて幸せに生きなよ。
忘れてやる。手伝ってやる。私の記憶から世界からお前の名前なんて全部消えたんですよ。
Yeah, her burning rage.
消されない。私は、私の名前は清水ひな子。
Right. Boss time.
私の気持ちを知ってたくせに
Ugh.
お前が憎い。
見たくなかった。
Shit.
見たくなかった。
私がバカだったよ。前にずっと騙されてた。
騙してなんかない。
Need to heal. Luckily, I have so many healing items. I just need to be able to use them. Okay. Why would you want to play in the lava? Not even the versions of her walking around have, like, melted faces. Ugh. Heal, 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 heal. I don't think you have to worry about us worrying about Shu anymore. Jeez, move on!
呪ってやる。幸せになんかさせない。
お前の幸不幸はお前の責任だ。
Ugh. Gotcha.
見たくなかった。凛子のこんな姿。でも今は嬉しい。お別れに際して私たちはようやく本音を語り合えたね。これで凛子の世界から清水ひな子は消えたね。お幸せに凛子。私はじゃない。
どうしたひな子。
私は
君はひな子じゃないか。
私は
君はひな子だ。
はい。私は清 水ひな子じゃない。私はひな子。
そうだよ。君は私のひな子だ。
She's like, I'm Shimizu Hinako, aren't I? He's like, you're my Hinako. Like, I get the impression he's trying to help, but I don't think he really knows how. Oh yeah, the cinematography in this game is great. Like, it definitely intentionally felt weird, claustrophobic. Think you should scratch your foot with it that long? Probably. Oh, something happened on your end? Okay. Yeah, I hope it's not something bad. Yeah, I wonder what the real world equivalent was of Rinko and Hinako's I assume conversation was what that actually was.
え、お母さん。
そろそろ帰っておいで。お夕飯ができたから。おい、リンコを離せ。
Okay.
ひな子、もう十分。殺すか殺されるか決めた？
お姉ちゃん。
殺されなさい、ひな子。
どうしてみんなそうなの？
This is all different dialogue.
お姉ちゃんも殺したの？
ええ、私も殺したわ。お父さんもお母さんも、そして大切な妹であるあなたもね。友達もみんな殺したわ。
私は殺されたくない。
今日それを口にすることがどれだけ恐ろしいか分かってる？
もちろん。
今日までに何度も言ったかもしれないけれど、もう一度だけ言うわね。生はあなたが選びなさい。だけど今日、その選択には特別な代償が伴う。それもあなたが生き延びた時にだけ。あなたがおとなしく殺されるなら何の代償もない。お姉ちゃんはひな子に幸せになってほしいよ。
お姉ちゃん。
Yeah, Junko wants Hinako to just give up and get married. But interesting that she said she killed her parents and everybody too. Like, did she mean that in a metaphorical way? Where Hinako ends up doing it literally? Yeah, Junko's junk advice. Because, yeah, that dialogue was definitely a lot more explicit about what she wants than the first time around. Where she was like, you still have a choice, you can make Hinako. But here she's like, yeah, you've got a choice, but you should just die. like, oh, you have a quote-unquote choice. Yeah, maybe, I think what she's talking about is more metaphorical. Like, metaphorically killing... Yeah, this was all new dialogue, yeah, I think. I think she meant metaphorically she killed all of her bonds with her family and friends. Like how we metaphorically in the other world killed our friends. But I don't think that has literally happened yet. I think by the time the end of the game happens, it does. In a literal sense. More buffering? Dang it. Onwards to the last shrine. I have no idea where it is. I assume it must be on the way back to the house. Also, I have to make sure to pass by here. I think this is the last opportunity I get, right? To go to Tsukako's, mailbox. Or Sakuko. Is theater mode on? Nope. I've forgotten to turn it on every time so far, but it's fine. It's fine. You do have time? Okay. You do have time for hers. Oh, I want a baseball bat. Actually, never mind. Never mind. Hey, Chaotic! Hello! How are you doing? Happy Friday! Okay, yeah, just keep going. Actually, was there anything back here? Nah. Alien things carry over to the next playthrough, or do we have to search every time? I think we have to search every time, like for the posters and stuff. Ow! Yeah. How's the bat? I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good too. Oh god, I remember this part. We get a bunch of... That shrine. I can't tell where that looks like that's next to. In the Edo period, lightning struck the divine tree, leading people to believe that its spiritual power was lost. They then turned to worship the next oldest object, the Inari statues. Thus, the people of Bisugaoka began worshipping Inari-sama. However, the sacred sword predates even the Inari faith. If the oldest object was to become the next object of worship, then it should have been the sacred sword. In other words, if the sacred sword is discovered, it will, without a doubt, undermine the very foundation of local beliefs. That seems like a lot. Well, alright. Let's do that then. I cannot tell where this is. Am I being a goober? I'm always a little gremlin. I'm always. Twitch still being evil. Let's do this shrine, and then find a good save point, maybe. I remember now. It's a gauntlet of battles we have to do. Ugh. That's probably my second complaint about combat in this game. My first complaint is the grabs. My second complaint is forced combat. There's a lot of it. Ow. Come on, die! There. Yeah, we're moving forward. Smash! Aw, I was hoping it would kill it before it was born. Nice. Can't remember seeing where the sword is. Remember that we had it early in the last playthrough? We didn't have the sword in the last playthrough. You might be thinking of... We had... like the long blade, like the halberd, the nagi... what was it? Naginata or something like that? And we had that ceremonial dagger, but we did not have the sacred sword. This will be our first playthrough going for it. Yeah. We had the dagger. So, hold on. It's like a 2-story building. Is it around here? Is it this one? Gosh darn it. Besides the Tonto, where's that one at? I don't know. Ah! Oh my god. Trying to grab from all the way over there. Smash. There. You weren't even hiding anything good. So is it up here? Clinical trial. It has now been 2 weeks since I began taking Kakura Makakura. I've observed no significant physical changes. If anything, I've been falling asleep and waking with ease. I have lucid dreams an average of once every 2 days. When I do, I feel neither the passage of time nor exhaustion, which allows me to become lost in thought. That just sounds like my everyday. However, today I was met with startling results. In my dream, there was another version of myself who spoke to me. I've had dreams like that. The character etched into stone base is indecipherable. Okay, where's the offering? Water pump? In a tree. Knife in a tree. Okay. Buy a water pump. Buy a knife in a tree. Or the knife in the tree is the offering. You ran from the enemy, remind me of those seagulls that walked on the beach water instead of flying away, decide to full-on run. Which is pretty funny. It's been so long since I've been to a beach. Is that crazy to say? It's been a while since I've seen a beach. So it's buy a little water pump. Do I have to go back? I imagine I probably shouldn't go beyond here. So, I'm looking for a water pump. Water pump and then a tree. Hey, that looks like a water pump. You're dead. You're dead. Be dead. Dad's old kitchen knife. Father's old tuna filleting knife. It's now completely rusty and useless. Isn't that the knife he tried to throw at Hinako? What the fuck? You're dead, son. You're dead. Alright, let's go offer it up. Appreciate how nearby it was. The fuck? I guess we have to go back to the tree, huh? I think. Seems the residents of the town offered their old kitchen knives and other tools to Ojizo-san so they can be put to rest. My ears were met with the soothing chimes of bells upon offering the item. Why did I say come to the divine tree again? Weird. Mayhaps because we're supposed to go to the divine tree again? Well, let's go. Yes, I do, I do, I do. Hopefully it's easy to get there. I have to go up there. Oh god, you weren't there before! Wait. What the fuck? Did that just wither away and die on its own? Like, I guess that's fine. But why? Wait, do I have any toolkits? I don't. I guess I'll replace one of my bazillion first aid kits. Oh, okay, I can go this way. Follow the light. It's like Alan Wake. Oh, that sounds great. Oh, God. This is fine. God damn it. Gondor calls for aid. The beacons are lit. Hello, goodbye. I'm just gonna keep running. I'm just gonna keep running. Now I'm noticing there's a bunch of enemies lying around with, like, axes and stuff in them. I didn't do that. That's a little weird. This connection thing is fixed before next stream. I'm sure it will. Usually when Twitch is acting weird like this, it's just for, like, that day or that night. So I'm sure it's not going to be a permanent thing. I just don't know why it's being weird tonight. Just wants to watch us suffer. Alright. Up to the tree. Can just keep refreshing. Oh, I'm sorry that the viewing experience has been bad tonight. Yeah, hopefully it'll be fixed by next time. The sword! Our evil sword. Katana just means sword. But a katana-specific type of sword. Surely not all swords are considered katanas. Sacred Sword! The malevolent blade never rests. Obtain the Sacred Sword after uncovering its legend. Ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. Sacred Sword will cover durability when you... Ooh, nice! Cover durability when you attack enemies using other weapons. While you cannot use the Sacred Sword to focus attack, your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. However, if you are attacked while in this state, you will automatically block the attack and be forced out of focus. You can perform a counter while wielding the Sacred Sword using right-click as long as the counter is possible, even if you're already in the middle of an attack. That's nice. That's so nice! Ooh, it takes up its own slot, too. Ooh. It's got, like, an aura to it. Ooh. It's like it roars. That's so fucking cool. The sword takes some getting used to. But it looks so cool. We earned this. Katana we're most familiar with is more accurately an Uchi Katana. Ah, my favorite sword in Dark Souls. Get our own scabbard thingy to keep the sheath on our hip too. Yeah! Except it disappears when we switch weapons. Which is a little silly. I feel like it should just stay sheathed on the hip at all times. Oh well. Oh well. Minor complaint. Well, it is possessed. True. So I'm gonna save. And then... Do we purify it now? There we go. Key items. Like, I have this. Can I just pour this on the sword? Maybe not. Maybe there's a specific point later when I'm supposed to purify it. There'll be a small shrine coming up. Oh, okay. So if... For one of the endings, it was that I had to get the sword and purify it, and the other one was that I either don't get the sword at all or don't purify it. I wonder if I can get both of these endings, 2 and 3, if I strategically save before purifying the sword. Maybe? And then I'd get both ending 2 and 3. Weeaboo detected. What? Where? Oh, because I always pick Uchi Katana in Dark Souls? Yeah. Ending 2 is the purified sword, ending 3 is non-purified. Okay. Because, yeah, that would save me a lot of time if I could get 2 endings at with one playthrough. And then my third playthrough, I go for that true ending and the UFO ending. And then basically go for endings 4 and 5. That would be nice. See the abilities, all I can think about for some odd reason is King Arthur. Because it's a sword. Like Excalibur. After doing that as ways, you don't get both on your Red String of Fate. Oh, I'd have to do them one after the other. See, part of the distinction for that definition has to do with the direction that the scabbard is held from the belt. Huh. That seems so specific. Weird thought. Do we have any medicine that we can find anymore? Do we have any left to take or get rid of in our inventory? We have so much medicine. I have so much medicine. This is all medicine, except that. Haven't seen any capsules. I've been avoiding them. Edge down equals Tachi, edge up equals Katana. Oh. That is incredibly specific, huh? Nice. Oh no, I hear you behind me. No. I wish this thing would kill you faster. At least the lunge is nice. Yeah. There we go. Okay. When was the last time you saw a pill? After we went through that gate when we were being chased by the fog. Because there was a pill, like, right before that gate and right after that gate. But I haven't seen a pill since then. You ever get beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle because your girlfriend has a twin sister and you got confused? What? What? That's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150? What? What? Is this a reference to something I'm unfamiliar with? It's kind of like you guide the blade and it does all the movement, like in Soul Eater. I mean, it is possessed. That would make some semblance of sense, I guess. It's a meme? There's a meme I'm not familiar with, but maybe I'm just old. Like the whole 6-7 thing. What did we do with the pills? Well, when Hinako saw the box, she said goodbye to Shu and said and then put them down. Maybe we won't see them anymore? I will not elaborate. Like, it took me a bit to explain them, because the news has been covering the fucking 6-7 stuff. So I had to explain to my mom that the joke is that there is no joke. That's the joke. The joke is that there's no special meaning behind it. That's it. It's just so many layers of irony that the joke is just the number itself and the inside joke of it not having a joke associated with it, except that it itself is the joke. I understand. It's like we had stupid shit memes like that too when I was young. It's always the same. Time is a flat circle. Box was the one Shu gave us in the beginning at the store. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the meme. This part! This is where we first heard Koto Yuki's name!
ここは侵食されてない
Now, she didn't remember this memory before. Didn't remember this memory. I wonder if she'll remember now.
俺大人呼んでくるから落ち着いて怖がってるだけだから怖くないよ大丈夫すごい血早く手当てしないとありがとう
大丈夫か子供を噛むなんて許せねえただ殺してやる
早く行ってもう町に迷い込んじゃダメだよ僕は琴焼って言います君は私はひなこ清水ひなこそんなこともあったな
She said she remembers now.
今思い出すんだろうな
Oh, that dialogue was different before. She was like, I didn't even remember this before, but now she's saying, I remember now. Ooh. Oh, gotta go. Okie dokie. Have a good rest of your night, Pandora Raver. Don't mind me calling you Lucy, right? Some people call me that. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Like, it's a nickname that makes sense, but... it's not one I really like. I prefer just being called Lucid. Open my map. Ooh, I'm super nearby Sakuko's place. Could be short for Lucifer. True. That's that's why it's a name that does technically make sense. I've seen other names like Lucifer and stuff be shortened to that. I just passed the purification spot. Oh, I need to go back? Uh-oh. Can I go back? I missed the thing? A shrine off the main path in the hills. So it's like over here somewhere? Shit. I don't think I can go back. I do have a save from before getting here, though. Ow. Yeah, get out of here. Let's see, can I go back this way? Oh, maybe I can. Okay, I think I am able to go back up to the hills. Love to be lucid, instead I'm perpetually half awake. I get the joke. I get it. Okay, I'm back up in the hills. Oh! Above. I see it. I see it. The path that I did not take. Up here. And chimes are louder up here too, I think. Ah. Oh, I remember when we found this the first time. And I was like, this looks like this should be something. Oh. Okay. Be free of your hatred. Purified the sacred sword. It was not red last time, but we did the ritual. We did that puzzle in the other world, which released the crimson water. The Aglophatus. Purifying the evil from the sword. That's a lot of aglovitus.
でももう平気。今の私なら自分の力で意志を示せるから。
Oh. Maybe it represents not just purifying the sword's hatred, but maybe Hinako's as well. Hmm. Does it still make those noises? It doesn't. It's just a sword now. Said something was updated. Is just this being done now? Hmm. Ugh. Chilling. Only saw the end of the mist coming off the blade to this point. Oh no! Sorry, Sarah! Yeah, it's just the normal sword now. I'm gonna start taking it personally soon. I'm sorry! No, I probably should take this instead of... Yeah. Yeah, it's a full heal. I may as well. Alright. So that means we're... I think that means we're officially locked in now. Could have used a first aid. Oh shit, I guess I could have. I'll just use a bandage. There. Sweet. So I think that means we're officially locked in to the ending for the Purified Sword. Because we got the Hote-sama. We got the sword purified. I think that's all we needed to do. Yep, just need to get the ending. Now we just need to beat the game. Grab it. Right, let's go back to the playground. Okay. This way. And then... Okay. I know where I am. It's a little laggy around here, too. Okay. Old medical record. Notes. While the request for emergency transport was being made, I was left alone during the examination room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kotoyuki. So, that is my name. It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not note any of the usual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness. As I did not accompany him, I do not know the details of what happened at the prefectural hospital. Although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memory, as a long-practicing physician of Ibisugaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of that local phenomenon, the fox possession. So he might have been possessed all the way since childhood. Matt's raid! Oh, how are you doing, Matt? Was it an unofficial raid? Because Twitch has been kind of breaking on my end tonight. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. More like Koto spooky. Wish I could help. I could stay, but I have to go get up in 5 hours-ish. Good night, everyone. Good night, Chimey. Good night, good night. Yeah, I'm probably gonna find a save point at this juncture. Oh, I'm lagging like crazy in this area. Oh.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
Oh! There it is! There's the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hey, Wolfie Awakens. Ba, 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 ba. And Kiwi, I see you there too.
Mess with
Hello.
Misc just
Thank you for
traded
the
with
care
2 viewers.
package. I'll grab that in a second. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, raiders. Hi. Yeah, what a delay. Twitch has been weird tonight. I'm just gonna blame it on that. Another one of these. Ah. We're Eldening our ring. Ooh, nice. How far are you? Is it your first playthrough of Elden Ring? Yeah, Twitch been crazy tonight. We've been having, like, weird buffering issues, and it does not appear to be on my end. Just Twitch being weird. I think my time is EST. I forgot the moment. Yeah, I'm Central Time. I miss Eastern Time, though. I want to get out of here. Hiya, hi! Hope you've been having a good evening, Kiwi. The pause. And this little lag switch to fuck with us. I'm on to you. Nah. It's not me.
私の町がもう化け物の巣じゃないか。
Do I need to kill that thing before I can use the shrine? Nope. Nope. That's... Nah, I'll save up for another stamina upgrade. Okay, so this is before I purified the sword. But if I want my red thread of fate to be completed, you said I need to do full playthroughs, right? I can't just try and get 2 endings in one playthrough. Nah. Literally playing 5 different characters? Ooh. Though something's broken, everything's been breaking! Hold on. Doesn't seem like it should be broken. It seems like it's working. Weird. But this is probably a good spot to stop, because after this is we go back to the house, and then it's the end of the game. So I think that'll be another okay, I'll save again. Another one. Okay. But I think this is probably a good stopping point before the last section of the game. So we'll finish our second playthrough next time, which I think will be tomorrow. I think I'm going to stream tomorrow. Okay, mute this. Close. Oop, come over here. Get the music on. There we go. Thank you for the stream. No problem. Oh. See you next stream, Lucid. Gotta get some sleep. And good night, Cornhole. Good night, good night. Sweet dreams. Exit game. Okay. Let's see. Wait, Lucid. What? Also, what 5 characters are you playing? Mo. I was just saying a few minutes ago, coincidentally, that I always go with Uchi Katana, and my first playthrough of Elden Ring, I of course picked Samurai, because I love that Uchi Katana. Let's see who is available for us to raid. Thank you so much for the stream, Lucid. No problem. Thank you for hanging out with me, everybody. Thank you. We're getting so close to the end. Let's see. Not too many people on tonight. Oh! I think Owlin's playing their first playthrough of Silent Hill 2, though. Yes, I love Silent Hill 2 so much. Quack. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. Yeah! Okay, yeah, I know where we're gonna raid then. Good doggo! Yeah! And I remembered the raid messages this time. Copy. Okay. Pox upon you, Twitch. May your bagels always be soggy and your toast always burnt. Yeah, I'm sorry about all the... Oh, I'm crashing. I'll DM you, Lucid. Okie doke. Yeah, our Twitch has been really weird today, for me at least. A lot of buffering and crashing and weird stuff. Hopefully it'll be fixed tomorrow. I'll try and double check to make sure there's nothing on my end. Yeah, I'll be crawling back to Discord after I rest up and maybe get something to eat. Dream beach on. Keeps interrupting me. It's still doing it. Hopefully tomorrow will be fixed. It's Twitch. Oh well. I need to catch up on uploading my VODs to YouTube. That way, when there's nights like this where the VOD might be hard to watch live, at least the VOD will be on YouTube. I'll work on it. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. You made it back. Welcome back.
Wolfie Awakens just followed.
Wolfie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in officially. Thank you, thank you. And thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I had a wonderful time. I'm sorry about Twitch again. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. But have a fantastic rest of your night or day. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Forgot to see if I could find you on YouTube. Oh, the links to my stuff is in my About page, but